Hello everyone and welcome to another Mafia Godfathers video. In this video we're going to be doing the final mission for the black box file, the finale. And you can see down here the payment for this is $155,000, and this is not the priority file of the day, but if it was, it would be worth twice that amount, and you would be able to see that whenever you choose the file that you want to do. Black box file, not the priority file, so it's 155,000. If it was a priority file, it would be double that, somewhere between $300,000 and $320,000. So we're going to do the final mission in the black box file. And so if you've been struggling with this, or if you've never seen it done before and you want to see how it's done, we're going to show you how to do it in this video. So our target is the black box. That is why it's called the black box file. So here we are. They give you a truck to use if you want to use it.
Currently descending into LSIA as planned. Pavel, monitor traffic. You head to the control tower. I'll be here on comms.
So our equipment has been added to our person, scuba gear and sonar equipment. Both of those are going to come into play in this mission. So we start at the Darnell Brothers garment factory, and we have to drive or fly or find any way to get down to LSIA control tower. We're going to drive there. It is snowing. Okay, what are you doing on the wrong side of the road?
The guy was riding the other car. He was trying to make a baby small car.
Alright, welcome to LSIA. Well, we're going over to the control tower.
When you're in range, trigger the device on the tower. It'll hack traffic control and reroute the plane.
So, here's what we do. You're going to now pull out your phone. And, oh no, I'm sorry, no you're not. You're going to get out of your vehicle, and then you're going to press the right directional button to begin hacking. And what you have to do here is select these nodes, and each node goes to only one across to the other side. So you just kind of have to guess the first time. So I'm going to go that, and go up here. Then you press triangle to test your connections if you're playing on the PS5. And oh, I got one of them right. So you do get, I believe it's 4 or 5 attempts at this. So you can't be wrong too many times. So what we're going to do here is try a couple of different ways and see how we do here. Okay, so we have 2 right. So now we know this one goes here and this one goes here. Test the connection, and they're correct. So it's all trial and error. You just have to try to remember which ones you had used in what position. Now we're going to see us rerouting the aircraft.
Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
Okay, this is it. Plane switched
All right,
paths.
plane
Get
is
the turret in
rerouted.
the air and follow that plane.
So now what we're going to do is enter the Tula, which is back here.
Well, oh, the blue one.
So I'll fly, you can shoot. And you need to have somebody shooting in this mission. So there is a machine gun on the back of the Tula. So as you can see there. So your second person can get into the Tula.
The device should have connected
I
you to
really
the
was
plane's
expecting you to get
autopilot.
cut up by the blades, and you did
Close and
anyway.
transfer the
Oh,
coordinates I sent to you.
yeah.
This will direct it to the Alamo Sea.
No nurses.
Alright, now we're going to take off. And we're going to catch up to the plane. Alright, you do have a gun, but it's only a machine gun on the front of the plane. So, we're going to try to get right behind the B-52 here. And Kevin, you can take out those helicopters. Alright, so we have now gone up to the plane. Go on the helicopter. You're going to open the SecuroServe app right here and keep up with the plane, upload the virus. Carry person in the back of the Tula is going to take out that are chasing you. Again, if two of us, so we're just using the Tula, the way the mission is meant to be played. The virus is now uploaded,
Take out those engines.
and now we have to take out the engines of the plane.
Talk to us.
So, all you do is use the gun to shoot the engines. And I'm getting shot at.
Oh.
Three.
God damn it.
And now all we have to do is follow the plane until it crashes.
Hey, is that
It won't let me back in.
Damn. Must have taken some damage from the cargo plane's escort. I'll try and organize an alternate transport for after you recover the black box.
So this part of the mission is pretty boring. You get some enemies coming after you. What we're going to do, we're going to follow this plane all the way to the, what they call the Alamo Sea, which is that lake up in Sandy Shores. And the plane will crash there. And then you'll see what happened there. So if you want to skip ahead at this point, go ahead. Going to be following this plane. Alright, so now we're seeing that the plane is having difficulty. And now it's telling us to go to the crash site. So, from here, we're going to fly over to the Alamo Sea. And this is an amphibious plane, so it can land in water. So if you use the Tula, you have that to your advantage. And get down here. Thank you. The Tula is about to blow up. Evacuate the aircraft before taking damage. So at this point, just jump out, and you're going to swim down, you're automatically going to be equipped with a rebreather. There goes the Tula.
Well, there goes our transport. Pavel,
Now,
can you
you're going to
arrange
press
something?
R3 if you're on the PS5 to enable the sonar equipment. And that's going to appear on your mini-map. Now, there are going to be 3 dots down here. There are 2 secondary targets and 1 primary target. The secondary targets are going to be bonus money for you. This is one of the secondary targets. You have to get the secondary targets before the primary target. If you get the primary target first, you are not going to be able to get the secondary targets. It moves on from this part of the mission, and you cannot go back and get them. So I'm going to show you where the 2 secondary targets are first. That was one that we just got. The second one is over here. And then the black box, as it would be in real life, is in the cockpit of the plane. So we're going to swim over here. If my guy knew how to swim, it would be really nice, but he's just kind of doing his own thing. Okay. Now, we have the 2 plane contents. That's going to be bonus cash on top of the 155,000 that we already have. Now we go and get the primary target, which is the black box. So we're going to swim into the plane, and we have to plant a sticky bomb on the debris over here. So you press the right directional button to do that, and then make sure you get the hell out of the way before it explodes so that you don't die. And there it goes. Now we have to steal the black box. So there's the black box. Press the right directional button. Come on. What are you doing? This takes some doing because the swimming on this game isn't great. There we go.
We need you out of there before the IAA turn up. If they uncover
Okay.
our operation,
Now we gotta try to get out of here if my guy will swim properly.
My man will collect you in his little boat and take you to our contact. He is good guy. Once arranged for exotic dancer in northern Siberia.
Okay, so well, as Pavel is talking, what we're gonna do now is a boat is going to appear on the map any moment now. Okay, there it is. So a little blue boat appears on the mini-map. You're going to swim towards that boat. And Pavel's man is going to pick you up. So make sure you're all together. And he's going to be driving the boat. You're going to be shooting enemies all the way until the end of the mission. So I just saw a boat go flying over this boat.
Yep.
Alright, so I am on the boat, and we have to wait for the team to enter the dinghy.
For sakes. They keep running me over. Come on.
At least they don't shoot at you until you're on the... all in the boat. Okay, so now helicopters start coming after you, and police, and all kinds of enemies. So now at this point, you're just along for the ride until the end of the mission. You have to try to take out as many enemies as you can, and it is pretty difficult to stay alive at this point. So I do recommend to pull out your health and ammo and eat some P's and Q's and ego chasers if you have them. Put on some super heavy armor just so you don't die throughout until the end of the mission. It's a good idea though. Just keep your character as healthy as possible.
Buckle up.
And we're jumping off the waterfall now. Helicopters are still in pursuit. There's going to be some enemies on the shoreline of this creek or stream or whatever you want to call it. You can see up there. You can usually get through it pretty unscathed for the most part. They'll hit you once or twice, but they'll make sure your health isn't too low.
Man, my aim sucks.
And there's the
look
Jeep
at
going
that.
into... Oh! Into the helicopter. More enemies on the shore over there. Couple of police boats hanging out. And Pavel's man has pretty much gotten us out of the woods at this point. I believe it's right about here. Yep, and we lose the cops, and we have to deliver the black box to the buyer. We'll just hang on for the rest of the ride.
Oh yeah, we're not driving.
Cowboy's man is going to stop here.
Maybe. Well, see, he's like the mechanic,
Here.
just has a mind of his own.
We're going to go over here and jump up onto the dock and deliver the black box to the buyer.
Shoot, pigeons, shoot.
Alright, so we delivered the black box. Now we're going to spawn into the Darnell Brothers garment factory again, and we'll see how much money we made. And I should mention, if you are the leader, and this is the first time that you're doing the black box file, you will get a bonus $50,000 for completing it the first time as the leader. None of your crewmates will get that. They'll only get it if they are a leader. And we did not get the elite bonus challenge. You have to destroy all 4 plane engines and kill 5 enemies during the escape, along with that third one there, which I didn't get a chance to read. But we did get some bonus money for collecting the secondary targets, and we got the money for collecting the black box. So, you can try to do this with the elite challenge. I honestly don't know exactly how much more money you'd get for doing that, but you can find out for us and leave it in the comments if you like. So that's the black box file. That was the finale. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you were having trouble with this mission, we hope that this helped you to complete the mission without dying or, without having any trouble. So thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support as always, and we'll see you next time.